always on the run.
It's a little noisy. I'm stuffing my face. Come on. What a good start to a video. Man, what a good day.
All right. Yeah, baby, need you everywhere. There is nothing I can do.
It's a hot one today.
Take this love, draw it back
So
to you.
today I want to... Okay. We're making a video about YouTube, and this YouTuber decides to make this video right beside a super busy road. That's because when you want to talk, you gotta talk now. You can't postpone these thoughts till later, because then you're just gonna have to act it out, and who wants an acted video when you got things to say? You got things to say. So boom, here we go. What's up, guys? My name is Chrome, and you're watching the YouTube channel Van City Van Life, where all the weirdos unite. Woo-hoo-hoo. Still shocks me when I see these things. I'm like, be talking, I'm like, whoa, is that me? Yeah, that's me. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Look at the baby ducks. The little babies.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Hi, guys. Oh, you guys are so adorable. Come back here. Did you scare the ducks away? What? What ducks? I didn't see any ducks. There's little baby ducks.
Freaking adorable, right? So cute. All right, let's dive into it and get right to the point. I want to warn brand new people that are looking at starting a YouTube channel or have just started YouTube. I want to warn you guys about the worst part about being a YouTuber. And I'm also going to give you guys some tips and some tricks and stuff I've learned over the last couple of years being full-time on YouTube. But let me warn you about something first. The comment section is toxic. It's not a place you want to spend a lot of your time. Hear me out. Please hear me out. The reason why I'm saying hear me out, because I can see the comments in my mind already. Blah, 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 blah. Constant. Look it. Let me give you a stat before I talk about this. Looking back at the last 100 videos on my channel, only 2% of my viewers make comments. 2%. That's the max. Average, 1%. But 2% is the maximum of people that comment on my videos from the amount of views that I get. So if I get 10,000 views, 200 comments, 2%. So think about this when it comes to you producing your own content. Don't listen to the 2% of your audience, because they're just 2%. That's this much of the bigger audience that's actually consuming your content. Don't judge everything on your thumbs up and your thumbs down either, because remember, if only 2% of people have the time to make a comment, only 5% of the people have time to do a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So don't judge the content you're producing by the 5 to 2% of your audience. Don't do it. Keep producing what you feel is authentic, what you feel is real, and just give the world what you want to give them. People aren't going to like you. That's the freaking truth. I know lots of people that freaking hate my guts. I know people that have messaged me saying, Chrome, you're better off if you were to hang yourself today and die. I've had many people saying, Chrome, hey, you were driving close to a cliff. I really wish you would have dropped off of it because the world would be better without you. We've seen it all on the comments. But don't judge who you are by the 2%. And this is what's crazy. Some of the worst comments are on videos where only less than half of 1% commented on that video. Less than half of 1%. Think about it. Don't judge yourself, your content, or anything over less than half of 1%, or 2%, or 5%. Look at the bigger picture. Think about the rest of the people that are busy in their day-to-day schedules that are consuming your content, and if your watch time shows that they're sticking around for 3/4 of the video, then you're doing just fine. Judge your channel on how often people are watching and how much of that video they're consuming, because to YouTube, that's what matters. YouTube doesn't give a shit about this, doesn't give a shit about this, and they don't care about the people tapping the keys in the comments, because YouTube themselves knows the comments are toxic. They know that. And how do I know this? YouTube has a channel of their own. I'll link it in the description of this video. They have their own YouTube channel called Creator Insider, where it's actually staff of YouTube that make videos talking about what they're responsible of doing in YouTube. So the other day, someone had made a video saying, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm in charge of the comments on YouTube. I'm in charge of that whole department." He said, whatever, who cares? Comments are not king of YouTube. Thumbs up or down are not kings of YouTube. Watch time is the king of YouTube, and that's true. All YouTube cares about is if people press play and they stick around. Years ago, they used to judge it on how many people press play. They never looked at how long they watched it. They just want to know that they press play. Then they started to look at, okay, well, hold on, this isn't working. So now let's take a look at how many people are commenting, engaging. How many people are thumbs up or thumbs downing, engaging. Then they started to realize that that was a fail. People would press play, stop watching, make a comment, make a thumbs down, and bounce out, realizing that the engagement was really well, but nobody was watching the videos, meaning the content was garbage. Now YouTube just wants to know, are people watching at least 3/4 of your video? Because if they do, boom, you're making damn good content. And as long as the views are there, YouTube makes money. Because that's the point about YouTube is there to put ads in front of the content that I create. YouTube does it. Put it this way, I'm YouTube's bread and butter. If I make engaging content that people are going to watch, YouTube throws ads on it, we're all happy, I get a paycheck, they get a fat paycheck, boom, we're out. But don't listen to the people in your comments. Don't do it. There's a lot of love, a lot of really great ideas from people in there, but keep in mind that there is also a very small amount of that 2% that have really nasty things to say. Things that I don't want in my day, things that you don't need in your day. So here's what I have done to help me in my comment section and help me break away from all that negativity in my day. Because I used to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I gotta do comments. I hated it so much. And I used to sit there for hours in a day going through the comments, hitting hearts on everybody's comments because I thought it was so important. Turns out that it's not important at all. So it's good to engage with your audience. It's good to talk back with your audience once in a while on the videos that the engagement is needed. Like if I was doing a tech video where I needed like assistance with something, or a tech video which I needed your interaction with something, yeah, I'm all over the comments in that video right freaking now because I need to. But because I'm a vlog style channel, there's not a lot in the comments that I really need to be in there for. If I was a person like Bob Wells, for example, his channel is sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. He's always selling something. Every Amazon link that he has, he's making a freaking fortune by everybody's like, oh, I like that bike rack. Boop, I'll buy that. Boom, Bob Wells gets paid. So he has somebody on his team, I'm sure, that takes care of all of his comments because you got to be engaged if you want to keep selling, 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 selling. I'm a vlog channel. So the only time I'm ever really in something is if I tell you guys, hey guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Those are the videos that I read. If I don't say that at the end of the video, chances are I am not reading any comments in that video. I was in my comments every freaking day for the first year and something of my channel. Now, very seldom. It's true that, very seldom. Why? Because I would rather make video content that's not blurred by negativity from 2% of my viewers. And it's true, because if I spend a half an hour in the morning on comments, my mood has changed. I've had negativity, bad vibes, shitty energy put in my morning because I was reading comments. They are an incredibly toxic place to be. So, here's the biggest beginner tip, and I suggest this to everybody. It's been like a game changer for me, because the comment section is really popular within that 2%, or maximum 5% if it happens to be a very engaging video. Something that in there, like some people, there's so much positivity in my comments, but there is that small. So you want to keep your comment section positive for those people that are in there, because those people are a very important part of your community. The people that engage in your comments are very important. You know, even if they're just 2% of your community, they're important people. But you also want to keep the 2% who have really great, beautiful comments, that are a really active, positive member of your community. You want to keep them engaged in the comments, because some people enjoy that part. You want to keep that small percent that's going to rock that little 2% of your audience. So here's what I do. When you're going to your creator studio on your, some of you might not understand this, but hopefully everybody watching this has already started a channel or is about to. So when you're in your YouTube creator studio, which is the little platform that you guys see, that you have access to all the stuff inside of your channel, from uploading to everything. You want to go in there, you want to go to the community section. In the community section, you'll see a section that says community settings or community defaults or community something like that. Go in there and it'll open up a fat page. It'll have all the people that are blocked, and all your comment moderator section will be in there too as well. But in there is a section for blocked words. And I know so many YouTubers that don't utilize this section of blocked words. Mine, I'm not kidding you, I'm gonna throw it out there. There's probably 300 blocked words on mine, and it builds every time I see a shitty comment. I've got words like e-beggar, piece of shit, douchebag, stuff like that. Anything that's negative, like disappointed, or any other words that someone's used in a comment that I'm like, I don't want to read this stuff. And if I don't want to read it, you don't want to read it. So I have a ton of words in that area that are blocked. So what happens with those blocked words is if someone can type it and they hit send, the comment goes, but it goes to a folder for me to review at a later date. And if I go into my held for review box right now, there's probably 5,000 comments in that box. I go through it once in a while, and then I'll just check all the ones that are positive, block the people that are being douchebags, and just get rid of them. But there's a substantial amount of comments in that folder that just keep piling up and piling up, because I figured if someone's gonna say the word piece of shit in a comment, it's probably not good. Or if someone's gonna say e-beggar in a comment, probably not good. But there's a ton of words, like probably, I'm not kidding you guys, a minimum of 300 words in my list. But those words help keep the community clean. And that's what you want. You want to keep your channel positive, clean, and you want to keep yourself motivated to create good, fun, positive content. Don't let that 2% rock what you do in a day, because the 2% doesn't matter. Feels so good to get that out. Literally, guys, it feels so good to just get that off my chest. Because I know if this has been something that's been weighing on me, it's gonna weigh hard on a lot of brand new people that start their channel. If YouTube was a business with a boss, if I had somebody else besides me as the boss, I would have walked into his office after the first 8 months of being a YouTuber, and I would have said, hey boss, I want to let you know that I do not ever want to do the comment part of my job anymore, and if you make me do it again, I'm going to quit. What's the verdict? And it just happened to be that I was the boss in that situation, and my boss is like, well, Chrome, and don't do the comments anymore. And I was like, all right, good talk. That's how nasty it was. It was really affecting who I was. It was affecting how I feel in a day. It affected if I turned my camera on or not. Not because of one person's comment, because I don't care what anybody says. Nobody could say anything that's going to hurt me, and that's true. It's the negative vibes and negative energy that just sucks me empty, you know what I mean? That just like drains me of all positivity, and it takes a bit to build that back up in myself, you know what I mean? All right, my number one tip for anybody starting YouTube is to record lots of videos from the very beginning. Lots. Why? Because the more you put your camera in front of your face, the more natural seeing yourself on camera is going to be. The more the camera becomes your audience. Because I know at the beginning, it is so awkward and weird to be talking away because it's got this hollowness to it. You know what I mean? Like, there's really, who are you talking to? But once you start to realize that little screen you're staring at is 37,000 people in front of you. Okay, I may have 30,000 subscribers, but maybe 10,000 of them watch my videos. The rest of them have forgotten about me, but they just forgot to hit unsubscribe. But you have an audience. So remember that when you turn your camera on, is that you have people. You're not alone. You're not talking to yourself. You're talking to your family, your community, and your friends. And I think about that every time I turn on my camera. I'm talking to you guys because you're my crew. I've been spending the last just about couple of years with all of you. So waking up and talking to you is just natural. It's like I'm hanging out with you every day. So that's my biggest suggestion for any brand new people starting YouTube, is to record a lot just to get yourself used to being on camera. And it's got a twofold to that as well too. People are not going to watch your videos when you first upload them. You're going to be a loner. You're going to be throwing stuff out there. You're going to log on the next day and be like, what? Nobody watched? What's going on? Or you might get 5 views, 10 views, and that might go on for months and months and months. But keep putting out content, keep talking about the things that you want to do, because when somebody finally does pop in there and go, oh, who are you? Who are you? They got something to watch. They might get on there and be like, wow, this I really relate to what she just said in this video. Huh. Then they get intrigued, and then they click on your all video uploads, and then they get to see that she has like 15 videos out there, and they get to watch everything from the beginning. Now they're locked in, now they're hooked. But that's the key to being a beginning YouTuber, is to record a lot and don't let the little comments get to you. That's my biggest suggestion to anybody starting your channel. And do I recommend people starting channels? Abso-freaking-lutely. You don't have to be a rock star. You don't have to be a performer like me or have a lifetime of being on stage. You don't have to be that person. You could be quiet, you could be calm, because you know what? There's people out there that are gonna relate to you for being who you are. Like, there's a girl I watch, Steffi Lee, on YouTube. She's calm. She very seldomly looks at the camera lens. She's always like, she talks this way all the time. But that's who she is, and she relates to a very large audience because of her shyness and who she is and how she articulates what she wants to say. So keep that in mind. If you are a certain kind of person, you might relate to somebody who's you might, how do I word this? You might connect with somebody that would never connect with this guy you're looking at. Oh, let's go right here. Because I'm a little crazy sometimes. I'm a lot of times just like, whoa, right out there. People can't handle that. And that's what makes me unique, is that I've got that energy that's just, it's inside of me. It's who I am. And sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes it's mediocre. Sometimes, I don't think it's ever been down here, but it's either mediocre or boo, through the roof. Because the second that camera goes in front of my face, something just turns on inside of me and I get excited. I don't purposely try to put out this craziness. I get excited when the camera's on. It's like you put me on a stage in front of 25,000 people at a concert, and I'm like rocking the crowd before the big artist comes out and just creating hype. Something happens when I get behind the booth. The second the microphone turns on, a part of me just like roar, comes crawling right out. So record lots and don't listen to people. That's all I got for you. That is it. And take that tip about putting comments and stuff in that list of blocked words, because that'll help keep your community cleaner and nicer. But that's all I got. There's a ton of videos online about how to be a YouTuber, how to do this, how to do that. I'm not going to get into that. I wanted to give you 2 pieces of advice. One that's going to save that heart and that charisma you have inside, because the comments will kill that today. Truth. And another one is just to be comfortable and be yourself and always put out authentic stuff. Never ever take back what you put out. Put out what you feel is raw and real, and if it offends somebody, bye-bye, click block and let them go. Truth be told to that. Seriously, guys, if you don't like what somebody says, block them on your channel. There is a million freaking more people that want to watch your content. That one person doesn't matter. If you don't like their vibe, you let them go. And here's the thing about blocking somebody. When you block somebody, it doesn't affect you. You just mute what they have to say. They can never comment again. They could still watch all your videos. You can still get all that watch time every time they watch it, and they will keep watching. They just won't be able to keep commenting and keeping your channel negative. So don't be afraid to block people. Don't be afraid to throw 1.5 million words in that blocked word list. Right? If someone says something, you're like, I don't like that word, boop, put it in the list. I add to my list on a constant basis. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger as the months go on. And who cares? It's my audience, it's your audience. You want your audience to feel a certain way, then keep your channel in that kind of vibe. If you want your channel to be negative, let the comments slide. If you want your channel to be positive, keep the comments nice and clean. Does that make sense? You have control of everything inside of your channel. I don't want negativity here. I don't want people talking smack about me, about anybody. My family and my crew is all of you, and I love you guys to freaking pieces. All I want is to be authentic with you guys, keep everything here clean and raw and positive. I want people to be able to comment down here and spill their freaking life and know that some of my comment moderators are going to be there to knock out anybody that's treating you like garbage, because we're a bunch of weirdos around here. Weirdo could mean anything to you. Weirdo, you don't have to dress like a freaking weirdo to be a weirdo. You don't have to have pink, blue, and yellow hair. Weirdo is something that happens inside of you. And I want people on my channel to feel like you could be who you want here without fear of judgment. And anybody who's in the comments judging, don't worry. Bye-bye. They're gonna be out of here. Why? Because you are more important than somebody who's negative, and I will toss that ass in a freaking second without even thinking twice. So, 3 things to take from this video. Don't be scared to block people. You ain't gonna miss them. Trust me, it ain't gonna make a freaking difference. 2, put your words in your do not want in my comment list. It'll keep your comments much more positive. And 3, don't listen to that 2% of your audience. It's just 2%. That 98% has a stronger voice even though they don't voice it. This feels so good to say. Hopefully this helps some of my new YouTubers out there. Thanks for sticking around, for being this is like a 25-minute long video. Whew. Okay. I'm sweating. Okay, guys. Whoa. Just hear that? Fish jumped out of the water with swoop, belly flop. All right, you guys. That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching today's video, and hopefully you guys enjoy me being raw and real. And yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself, because you are freaking rad and awesome, and that's all that matters. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Listen to what that inner voice says, and do yourself a favor. Keep this inner voice positive, because you are freaking awesome. Stay weird, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Tomorrow.